How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the next commentary where instead of playing League of Legends, as I normally do on this channel, I'm playing my new favorite game, the Bazaar. It's a hero building game where you have one of three characters in this closed beta game. Um, think of it as a draft building game, where draft is commonly known in, say, Magic the Gathering or Yu-Gi-Oh!, where you unbox a pack and you play what you have and try to build the best you can with what you have. Well, the Bazaar is similar to that, except it's more of a hero building experience. You take a character, you get a starting item, and you use the events that are lined up in front of you and try to build the best board you can possible. Um, we're going to be doing a normal game where I'm playing as my... Right now, my favorite character is Vanessa, and I play a critical hit ammo build. So I'm going to show off this build as best as I can, and I'm going to try to do as much of a teaching experience as I can. I'm not really good at it, but I do want to try and get more people involved in this game. That's just why I'm playing it and showing a recording of it now. I've been streaming it in between my League of Legends games as well. So if you guys are here from my League of Legends, thanks for taking the time to watch us. If not, if you're a Bazaar fan, nice to meet you all. My name is SupportZan. I am a League of Legends content creator. I am a Diamond ELO rated player, and I mostly play support roles. Enchanting, healing is my number one thing. But now that I'm finding my love for this game, not now, I mean, it's been like, what, a month and a half, 2 months now since I've got the key. I want to show off what I can do in this game. And I'm going to do a normal game because I want everyone to know that normal mode is a great place to learn. And ranked is a place where I think they want us to treat it as seriously as possible with our resources. Like, a lot of people have gems and are able to either pay for the gems, or they've accumulated enough gems or tickets to just go into as much as they want. But if you're a newer player or someone that's less experienced like me, take your time to learn and experiment the normal mode before you hop into the ranked mode and earn chests and gems there. So let's start out by finding our starting item. We always start out with 4 starting items. We get to pick from one of them. And I did say that I like to go critical hit / ammo for my builds. Sometimes I like to go poison aquatic, but poison aquatic isn't doing well right now in the current meta, in the current patch. So we're going to ignore that for now. I'm going to pick up a switchblade and see what I can pick up. So every board pops up with 3 events every hour. You have a time schedule that has 6 hours, and you have a day schedule for each rotation. You have a prestige bar. Prestige is your health, and you lose prestige equal to your day if you lose a fight against a player on hour 5. Technically hour 6. You also have your victories up here. You can earn chests in ranked mode at 4, 7, and 10 victories, bronze, silver, and gold. And you only earn victories by defeating a player. All these players that you're fighting as well are ghosts, people that have already won in
since my father built her.
Shut up, Vanessa. People that have won on that same day at a similar prestige and victory line. Alright, so let's go to Ayla, because we want to get more weapons, play early. And this is a really, really good start for me. Double barrel and revolver.
Action.
These are 2 of my favorite weapons in the game, so this is a great start for me. I'm not going to reroll because I only have 2 gold left. You have an income, a daily income, and you have a bank. So you can store as much gold as possible if you need to, but you only are limited to a certain amount of income unless you improve that income based on events or items that are in this game as well. Vanessa typically stays low income, but so I like to play very much like I want to fight all the time. I want to find every fighting event and just keep triumphing, being triumphant over enemies. So, in your first, in your hour 3, you always fight a monster.
The crew's
These
getting
monsters provide...
restless. They're loyal to me, but I don't know about you.
So idle animations, idle voice lines happen pretty frequently. If you need to turn them off, there's a setting to turn off voices. But I don't mind them. Each enemy provides a reward. Like this one provided more shield-related rewards. This one provides more health-related, and this one has fire-related. I'm gonna go with fire because I like to pick up a cannonball or a cannon ammo item as well. These enemies on day 1 are typically very easy, not hard to kill at all. And the rewards you get from these enemies are random, but they'll always be from the pool that is provided on their board. So it's either an item or a skill that they have. Let's see. I like my board, but I want to try and hit level 2 as soon as possible. I just don't know if I'm guaranteed to hit it, because you level up after getting 8 experience, and I have 2 more hours in a day. I don't know if I'm going to get an experience, an experience activity or event next round. But I'm still going to go for it, because I do want to invest in experience as much as I want to invest in weapons. And there's 2 specific shops I'm looking for. Ayla for weapons, and, what's her name? Colt for ammo. There's no experience board here, but there is Finn's Big Bite. Finn's Big Bite is really nice because you get to improve your max HP, but also, this is really overpowered in day 1. Getting 5 regeneration. It may not win me this board because I am very limited on ammo. I only have 100 damage total off of my double barrel. I don't have any crit either right now because I have no skills nor any items to build with a crit. So I have 45 plus, or not, 100 plus, 112 total I think I have. Or 124? Because every time this is used, and the multicast counts for a use, where my switchblade will improve the damage of it by 6 every time this activates. Also applies to the revolver since it's adjacent weapons, but this will be consistent and low damage while this is a heavy hitter.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
And this is our first ghost that we're going to be fighting. Games take about 45 minutes to an hour to complete, depending on how fast you get through it. This guy also has regen, but I have scaling damage. This guy also has scaling damage, right? This is weaponized core? Yeah. But I'm doing a little bit better than him in terms of damage right now. Am I gonna crit? Ooh, I don't crit. So I run out of ammo here. I think my switchblade takes him out, though. Nice. I win day 1. Pretty good. I feel like I'm shouting over the volume, so I'm going to turn it down a little bit here. This seems reasonable.
Another empty chest, waiting to be filled.
Some folks a lot older than me have lived a lot
Okay,
less.
so when you visit, when you level up, you get rewards for skill upgrades or item chest upgrade or rewards. Sorry, not upgrades. And Pip is the bronze tier skill, the first one that you get. And he's providing 3. Right eye, which is the rightmost item, gets 8% crit chance. Poison items have 2 poison. We don't have any poisons, so we're not going for that. And then left-handed, your leftmost weapon deals plus 20 damage. I would want to get crit because that's what I want to get for my long run. But it's very hard to pass up on an additional 20 damage, especially in the early game.
Deep stillness Nufu always talks about?
He also has an idle line as well, and it's adorable.
I came to the Bazaar a very long time ago, when I was only 17. Now that I'm 19, everything looks different. It takes real confidence to let a kid
You can
train.
click on,
I'm impressed.
as long as it's available right now, you can click on the portraits of the characters. We can go to my favorite shopkeeper, Middle, and see if she has anything for us.
I'm pretty laid back.
Yeah, this is really good. A double barrel upgrade. So when you find a shop, you have like there's a large pool of items for all the for your character, right? Depending on which shop you're going to. The odds of finding me a second copy of double barrel on day 2,
Just toss that on my back.
it's a
and I'll try to
relatively high one, but it's not too high. And we also find a cannon at silver, which that's 8 gold. We ran out of money, so we're gonna have to build on our income. We'll move on here. So we have non-weapon fins and get a small non-weapon item. I don't really want to do that. I'd rather still build up on my regeneration.
Food is life.
And health is important, especially if I'm not going to be able to one-shot somebody yet. We're on hour 3 now. We're fighting a bunch of enemies, or one of these enemies. This one provides slow or rush damage. It hastes an item, I mean. Not rush damage, that doesn't make sense. Warrior has scaling and shield for damage. And this one is more of a slow and scaling. Now, they only provide 2 experience on these 2, but this one provides 3. And a lot of people argue that experience is more important. But you also have to consider what rewards you're looking for. When you play the game, you'll find the rewards coming, and you'll probably understand, like, oh, what do I really want out of this game? We're going to go for the most experience this time, but also because I want more gold. These guys only provide 3, this one provides 5. And I think I can take it out with 140 plus switchblade damage, plus revolvers, consistent damage, and is 112 damage coming out of this. Let's burn ticks 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Like it'll go in increments instead of just being a one shot, and it can stack as well. So let's fight the Rogue Scrapper. He does have some healing, but I think we can take him out before he recovers too much. There we go. And we crit on our revolver. 20% crit chance. To make the final hit.
Was that even a battle? Maybe
And this was one of the rewards that it provided. If you take a look here, it's on the board. You can actually press recap to take a look at the board and see how much damage you've dealt, and how much healing and damage and shielding was done on the enemy. You can also press replay to replay the battle. We don't have any healing items, but we can hold it in our inventory for later on if we happen to find something that's healing related that we might want to keep, or even if we have an enchantment. Enchantments will be discussed later. Oh, speaking of something that's in our inventory, we have Cinders. Cinders was held on the first Pyro fight, and we didn't have an opportunity to use it, but since we have Cannon, we can apply it to the Cannon and give it a +1. We have 3 events again. You can get free chocolate bars. This isn't a guaranteed event, but it can drop, and the tier can vary depending on the day. I don't want to visit JJ's shop because I don't really want anything. I don't think I need the extra health right now. I actually do want to get into the Strange Mushroom. The Strange Mushroom provides a skill, a free skill, and it's random. So if you want to take the chance to find a skill that may work for you, sometimes it might not even work for you, you can even pivot your build based on the skill that you get, if it's good or not. You can get gold off of the Strange Mushroom, or you can get experience. And I'm going to get to level 3 for the experience. Because not only does experience level you up and give you more stats, it also opens your board up. Once you hit level 4, you get the full board. And then this is one of the reward types that you get out of level up. I'm going to go for a bronze tier weapon, because I want to keep improving my damage. I don't want Katana to be over here. And hey, this is my favorite shopkeeper for Vanessa during these builds. Colt sells ammo items. Ammo are these little notches on the bottom of an item that has ammo related item. And you can even see on the, if you look at the word cannon, on the right of this tooltip, it shows 2 ammo. That's the maximum amount of ammo that it has. So we're going to go visit Colt and see if he can provide at least 1 item for us. Okay, so bolas and a grenade is probably something that I want. So we're going to sell the katana because I don't want that.
Go out at night round here, even with this on you.
This is worth 4 gold, the medkit. So if I want to reroll and check what's behind his reroll shop, I can. But I think I'm content right now, so I'm not going to. And now we get to fight the player on the second day.
My fight isn't
Once
with
again, this is
you.
a ghost. It's not a live player right now.
You should know.
But it's someone that
I'm a
has
bit
one
of
on
a
this day.
legend
It's just
on
pulled
Palau.
out of a lottery. So you have to try and out DPS this person. They've got scaling damage with Shark Claws, and they also have a second life with Life Preserver. And it looks like we took them out anyway.
Like my crew says at the bar.
They only heal
Another
200
round.
whenever they die on the fight first time. So we are outpacing in the early game damage. Our biggest fear is sustain. Sustain is what can stop our build because we don't have scaling damage outside of our switchblade right now. But we need something that'll help us with refreshing our ammo and or at least improving our damage to the point where we're pretty much unstoppable. So we're going to check out Ayla again,
Spar with you.
see if she has any upgrades for us. I'm going to re-roll because none of that looked good. Okay, I'm getting lucky.
Use
Double
it well.
barrel, golden.
Make me proud.
Every upgrade improves a certain stat for our Vanessa damage items. Typically, it's just damage. Ammo upgrades are not a thing. You don't increase ammo count whenever you're playing, or with any of these items, I should say. You need to get a skill or an item that improves ammo or at least reload rate. We have 0 gold, so medium items and gumball machine is not something we can attend to right now. And I don't want to get rid of the medkit right now for either of these. So we're just going to take the free non-weapon item in the Lost and Found. Chimera, that's an aquatic item. We don't really need that right now. But it does slow one item at the start of a fight and every 9 seconds. And if you notice, this is a cooldown based game. So while it has ammos, reload and reactivation is based on cooldown. So this is a 3-second reload, 8-second cooldown, sorry, 3-second, 4-second, 4-second, 4-second. And if you see that the general theme is, let's try and kill them quick. This provides potions. This is freeze or ice related. And this is ammo. So I'm going to go for Scout Trooper and try and kill him quick. And we have a golden double barrel. Like, this is going to be fairly easy. This guy actually has some scaling based on slows. So I'm aiming for his gunpowder or his skill gunner. And we got really lucky. We're getting the skill. Nice. So every item now is improved by 1. On level 4, you get the option of upgrading a bronze tier item or getting a skill. I'd like to upgrade a bronze tier item. So I'm going to upgrade my grenade. Grenade is my second favorite item in the ammo tree. And non-weapon items, I might want to look for a powder flask or a cannonball. And I only have 6 gold, so I'm not sure if I want to do that right now. I'm just actually going to go for a lost crate and get 2 gold and 1 experience. The other option is getting a free smaller medium item. This is now hour 4. No, we're on hour 5 now. It's just that this is a little bug that kind of waits until we actually go into it. This is Kev's Armory. Sells health, toughness, and shield items. I don't want any of that right now. You get a free item. So it's any item. Any item. And then we can also go to Mountain Pass, aid the convoys in navigating the dangerous mountain pass. I'm going to go for this because every time I go here and I play Vanessa, I want to go straight for escort the convoy. Risky, anything can happen here. Unfortunately, there is no fight. Here's a treasure item. Muskets. That's an item. We can hold on to it for now. So, what happens with the musket is whenever you burn, you reload its 1 ammo. So it's a little bit longer of a cooldown than the cannon, but it's 100% crit chance of 50 damage. Could help us in this fight.
I may be young for a captain.
It's
but
a
I've
guaranteed
seen my
100
share of
damage.
storms.
Oh yeah, we win this. This guy didn't even have a chance. I don't even know how this guy won that fight. Just constantly slowing the enemy. And whoever they fought must have had a really, really slow scaling build too. Alright. So we have JJ's shop, who sells any items. Eating contest, get some chocolate bars. I don't think I want to go for health right now. I just want to keep going for damage. We also can have a start your next fight with 100 shield per level. We're level 4, so we get 400 shield if we want. That would only apply to the monster fight, so I'm not really interested in this. This seems to be my best option for the time being.
Profit 10.
Okay, we get a revolver upgrade.
You have to leave already?
And I'm going to spend 2 gold to reroll and see what else is back here. I don't like any of this. So, it's fine. We spent 4 gold in the shop. Not a big deal. Ayla's here. Weapons or experience. I think we're going to go for weapons.
Few warriors live to retire. By my
Okay, we don't want any of
and you
these.
might.
I could... No, I can hold on to the musket for a little bit, because I'm debating getting rid of the musket right now, but... Okay, well. None of this helps. These two are aquatic items. This I'll probably discuss in another video. And it's a katana.
I hope you live long enough to reconsider.
If you happen to not buy an item from the shopkeeper, they show a little bit of disappointment. This guy has... It's a girl, actually. Has cooldown, weapon, and I think crit. This is health and money. And then this is damage, health, and shields. Healing and shields. But we're going to look for... I feel like I can take out the crooner pretty easily. I kind of want more gold as well. But I also want the crit that comes out of the dervish, if possible. I'm going to go for the crit.
The bazaar is an overripe fruit.
Because either way, we can even get a bar of gold if we happen to earn that.
You have the metal to be a dervish.
Or we can even get clockwork blades that reduce our cooldown. Or we get a shoe blade that has crit. Shoe blade's not a good item. I don't like it. Let's see. So none of these items are really good for us. Maybe they are. I mean, if I keep the musket, then hotspot's nice, but I don't want to rely on that because my leftmost item isn't something that I'm going to be consistently using related to burn, and I'm not going to be centering around burn at all. So let's re-roll because these two are poison, and we don't have any poison. While you have less health than your opponent, your items gain 10% crit chance, and your leftmost item has plus 16% crit chance. I'm going to be keeping my health low, I think. Just so that I can work on getting more damage. So I think Desperate Strike isn't a bad idea. Getting free 10% crit chance, because everyone typically likes to build healths and scaling. 3 events. Orion for tools. Aerodome for traveling almost anywhere. Infinite rerolls, but you're spending money on the rerolls. And then Scrap Salvage is just a free scrap shield. I think I'm going to go to Orion and see if I can get a powder flask.
Cost me my arm.
Oh,
Last time I ever went
Ramrod.
cheap on
Okay.
tools.
So this is perfect because this is an ammo item tool. Your ammo items have plus 20% crit chance, and you reload adjacent ammo items, plus 1 ammo. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to sell the musket, because I don't care about that.
Bet you'll be surprised when that comes in handy.
And I'm going to have this be adjacent to my double barrel and my grenade. And I'll put the switchblade like right here. Unfortunately, this guy's reroll in a shop is 6 gold. So I'm not going to do that. It's a lot of money to spend right now. And I'll put this over here since we get to improve the damage of the grenade and we get to improve the damage of the revolver. If we run out of ammo on the cannon, it's no big deal in the bolas. But we want to keep as much damage as possible on our double barrel and our grenade. Because the grenade is the highest crit chance out of all these items. 100 damage consistently at 4 seconds. And double barrel is our golden weapon right now. I don't really want any haste, slow, or cooldown items right now. And I don't want to get gold for nothing. I'd actually rather work at the docks and pick up. Let's look for a tool. Okay, well, this doesn't do anything for me. It's a rolling pin. That's actually from Jules, which is another character that's not released in the game yet. But they have items from Jules and Mac in the game currently. And Stell, who is... So Jules is a chef, Mac is an alchemist. Stell is the... she's a tech, or a mechanic. She's a mechanic, that's what it is. Vanessa is the pirate. Pygmalion is the businessman. And Dooley is the friendly robot.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Okay, so we actually have more health than this person, so our Desperate Strike does not count for anything. Also, this person has scaling, so we need to kill them really quick. They have no damage, but they have poison. Okay, cool. We outdamaged their shields that were coming. But this barrel here could have gone infinite. And like they could have healing from seaweed. So let's take a look at the recap here. They didn't have much going on, but whenever you use a non-adjacent weapon item, this gains 10 shield for the fight, and adjacent meaning next to it. So if these popped off and kept triggering, this could have had infinite shield. And when you use an aquatic item, this gains 5 heals for the fight. If these kept proccing, this would have kept healing, and I probably would have run out of like potential damage because I don't have much scaling outside of the switchblade. So, kind of glad I one-shot, and now we have 4 victories so far. We have not been defeated yet on this run, but there's still a chance we can be defeated, so don't get discouraged if you get to that point. Just keep playing. Because you still have health, and you'll only lose 5 if you lose on, say, today. I still want to look for a cannonball or a powder flask, but I don't think I'd rather risk searching for it when I can just go to an abandoned chest and get more experience. Because experience is really good, and staying ahead of the curve, especially on a build like this, is very important. Let's go to the mountain pass and try and fight an enemy here. Cool, the Infernal Envoy. I think we can take this guy. He has healing and burn.
The inevitable.
There we go. And he gave us a skill. Now, your leftmost and rightmost items have their cooldowns reduced by 5%. Nice. So we have a level up at level 6 now. We have 1 out of 8 experience. We have silver tier item, 2 gold and silver tier loot item. So a loot item is similar to this med kit that we have. Something that pretty much like helps with your cooldowns or your stats. And your next level up or the next reward. This isn't a guaranteed choice. Like none of these are really guaranteed. This one's typically always going to be a loot item. But this one can be like getting gold for a certain amount of weapons or friends you have. It can be another item. We're going to go for a silver tier ammo item here and see what we pick up. A revolver upgrade. So this goes from 16 to 24 damage base. And it's become a gold weapon. Okay, this one provides crit and, not crit. Raw damage or extra gold. This one's ammo. And burst damage, so I kind of want to go for this. This one's more for scaling damage or scaling shielding. I'm going to go for the Harkuvian Rocket Trooper. We can either get his flashy reload, we can get his keen eye, and any of these items. We killed him pretty quickly, too. I don't want his weapon, though. Okay, rocket boots, they're okay, but we don't really need them. Okay, so Kev's Armory, Love this guy, but not for the build that I'm looking for today. Health, toughness, and shield items. Eating contest, get some chocolate bars. And regenerative tincture. We are pretty low on HP. So I think it's prudent that we actually do get some HP here. So we're going to sell the rocket boots, the shoe blade. Keeping the medkit and the... I don't need the Chimera. Let us buy... We can spend 10 gold. You have option to buy bronze, silver, or gold chocolate bars. We're going to buy the... Spend 10 gold and get the gold one. Each gold bar gives 30 max HP, so we're going to get 150. You just sell them. Just pushing it up. Oh yeah, the selling mechanic, if you guys aren't aware, you just take an item and throw it up here, like towards the top of the board. I'm sure you guys saw me do it, but I didn't explain it. Selling is just throwing it to the top of the board and it just goes into the void. You get gold for it. We have Colt again. Let's go to him. Silver grape shot. And this is reloadable, so I want to actually grab that for now. And pick up and get rid of the bolas for the time being. Even though this has less damage than bolas, it's still damage that we can potentially use by it constantly reloading. And it does have crit still. We're going to refresh. Okay. Grenade goes up to 150. Actually... Now I'm thinking about it. I think I want to keep the bolas because I want a one-shot, right? This is my desire to one-shot with like the fallback of having a switchblade. The switchblade is going to be swapped out for something else when I have the opportunity to get it. I don't know what it is though that I want right now.
Not to squabble with nobody.
1200 HP plus Langshin and a swashbuckle. That's really early to get that. We have to kill them before this Langshin hits, I think. Oh, it didn't crit. That's good.
Defeat does not defeat me.
I think if it crit, it would have like taken me down to like 10 HP. But better be safe than sorry. Alright, so 5 victories. We're doing well for ourselves. Tough choice here. To go to Ayla or to get a fight going. I think I want to go for the fight. We're pretty much ahead of the curve still. Oh, no. Not the Lich. That's a fight I don't want to have. You don't lose anything if you lose a fight, and you can actually get gold still if you happen to lose, but this Lich fight is pretty hard to fight. So he freezes my items, and he also gains poison every time a non-weapon is used. Where he gains, like, he reactivates his item. I almost had him. I did get a lot of gold out of him, but I didn't get to kill him. So, while we didn't really gain much out of it, it still was a worthy fight. We get to upgrade a silver or lower tier item, or we get to get silver skills. I don't really want to upgrade any of these items, so I'm going to go for a skill.
If you want grim and stoic, you came to the wrong Sphinxian. I believe in joy.
So we have 3 skills here that are available. We can reroll if we want to. Large appetite, if you have 4 or fewer items, you have 500 plus max health. I have more than 4 items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can get weapons, have a +1 damage. When you buy a weapon, increases bonus by 1 damage. Or we can start getting crit scaling. Now, whenever you start a fight, and I had mentioned I want to take as many fights as possible, you increase this bonus every time you start a fight by 2%. I want to say the safest bet is lifting, but I like crit. I like crit. Oh, okay. I don't want Kev's Armory once again. Free item from anything. No, I don't want that. Artisan Dunes. Craftsmen at the Artisan Dunes offer a variety of ways to enhance your offensive items. You get to go here, and you have the option to upgrade damage, burn, or poison. You can also double the effects of the offered options. I'm going to double the effect and upgrade my leftmost weapon, which is my double barrel. Bring it to 105 damage. Let's see. This gun's friends and poison. This is tools, and this one's damage and gold. So let's go for loan shark.
In need of some financial assistance.
You guys can even like right click on the portraits and zoom in. It'll pause the fight. Okay, just give me shark claws. But the most important thing is we got gold and experience out of this. So we have three medium items. So middle's a very good shop to keep the go-to right now. But another thing that I enjoy going to is Jules Cafe for temporary boost and getting 25 damage for the rest of the day. It means that we can fight our ghost opponent with 25 damage. You can also gain max health or healing boost for your items. But let's get damage. Let's see. Toxlock, haste, slow, and cooldown. Don't really care for any of that right now because I'm happy with the board right now. I just want to look for more ammo items. Typically, we can get spare change. We can sell for gold. We can work at the docks to earn some coins. So let's do that and just pick up a weapon. Okay, Piranha. I don't care about you. You're not an ammo item. You don't provide me anything. That'd be good for aquatic or crit scaling builds. We get to fight our next opponent. 1365 health plus 5 regen. He has 5 medium items. He needs to scale, so we can just kill him quick. It's kind of hard to tell what's going on with the enemy board when you're killing them pretty quickly, and that's honestly a good thing. But this guy needed to have this item ramp up to like 200 damage so that its cooldown could be reduced and could keep hitting once every 1 second. This flail will be scaling with the Ganjo. The Ganjo gives adjacent weapons plus 10 damage, plus 10 heal, plus 10 shield, but he's focusing on damage here. This Lumbor gives him more damage every time it activates, but it's an 7.8 second cooldown. And this Crook gives more damage for each medium item that you have. So it's good, but not good enough against this build. So we're now level 8. We get to have a skill upgrade from Orlin. Love this guy. He's very sweet. Zara, who has a third eye. She's very intense. And Ryukan, a worm cat. Kind of creepy, but we got to go to Ryukan.
Good meet. I mean, good to meet you.
Alright, so 3 options here. Your poison items have plus 2 poison for each weapon you have. No, we don't want that. Honed Arsenal, your items have plus 1% crit chance per weapon you have. But there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weapons. So we're going to go for Deadly Eye, which our weapons have 10% crit chance, because like if you have these 2 options, you want to go for the one that has a higher value, right?
Ancient worm cat technique destroyed many Sphinxians.
So now we're at 36% crit chance on a double barrel, 61% crit chance on a grenade. Know that the Ramrod, this item that I've been really enjoying, and has been keeping our adjacent ammo items loaded up. This gives 20% crit chance to all of our ammo items. So we're sitting pretty right now. We can go to Midsworth for small or large items, but I don't really want to go for... I want to go for a small item, but do I want to buy something, or do I want to just get more gold? Let's check out Midsworth.
I pay well for mid-sized things.
It's a good thing we stopped in here, because we get our grenade upgrade from 150 to 200 damage at a diamond level.
That's how it's done.
Let's also reroll. Okay, Vanessa's amulet, which I can get rid of Switchblade for this. Gives 30% crit chance to all of our items. So let's put that in our inventory and buy this.
And that's how a master...
Doesn't really matter where you put it. I like to put it on the far right so it doesn't bother. Doesn't interfere with my ordering of the rest of my items. But our inventory still has all these items in case we want to switch things out. In case we're not satisfied. But this is now continuing to build up on our quick one-shot build. We have 91% crit chance on a grenade, which does 400 damage on activation if it crits. So it's 9% chance for it to not to work. This is going to be 210 per crit. Times 2. David crits twice. Pole, he's a giant that gives that sells large items. We don't really want to swap out for large items here. Unless we get a port. Port would mean that I need to get rid of Ramrod. Let's go visit Pole.
Hello, little sentient.
Well, there's the port that I needed. So if we get port, we can get rid of Ramrod and get rid of Bolas for it. And we can also charge all of our ammo items as well, which is not bad. It's just that we lose out on crit chance, but we can still have 30% crit chance with Vanessa's amulet, so we'll still maintain like 46% on double barrel plus grenade. We also do have to remember that we have inexorable, which gives us crit scaling every time we start a fight. We have our deadly eye, and we have desperate strike. So it's not the worst loss here.
Gold becomes goods, then returns to gold, like clouds to the sea.
Tools and money, large items. This has got his damage and has a really nice skill called Bonk, which increases enemies' cooldowns by 1 second, but not a guaranteed pickup. And this guy gives 8 gold, poison, more experience. Let's take out the treasure turtle. His skill is also really cool. If you the first time you fall below half health each fight, shield equal to 30% of your max health. That was a little spooky. I thought my port wasn't going to do what I needed.
Walk it.
Oh, we get the hunker down skill. Nice. It's a nice defensive skill. Barcoon, one of my other favorite shopkeepers, sells medium and large items, buys your small items at +1 value. Barcoon, Midsworth, and Quixel all buy a certain size item at +1 value. So we can actually sell all these small items for +1. And we can buy medium or large.
As a GSM and master merchant, I can sell you things.
That's what Barcoon looks like. And I don't want any of these items, but we're gonna sell this,
Smaller than Quixel.
that. I'll keep the grape shot in case. Unfortunately, we don't have anything here that we want.
I can feel my
So we lost out on a temporary damage boost. Oh! Hello, Cole. Oh. Mountain Pass or ammo items.
Surprised you found the shop. I ain't exactly advertised.
Heck. The Bolas plus Grape Shot looks nice.
See you later.
Let's put these out for now. Because the cannon's not doing me much being a silver item, and I have upgrades here. Silver tier item, silver tier loot item, and a silver tier weapon. Let's prioritize weapons. Okay, javelin. When you haste, reload is 1 ammo. We don't have anything haste related, so we'll probably want to sell that item. And we're on, this guy's level 9 with 4 victories. We have 6 victories. And he's lost some prestige.
I may be
Do we have a
young
chance we
for
can beat him?
captain, but I've
He might
seen my share
have
of storms.
something that could do well for him. What's his build gonna be? Oh, he has lifesteal. So I need to deal more damage than his lifesteal gives him. Or hunker down is helping for a moment, but he is healing. And this is one of the problems, is that like if we happen to lose to crit lifesteal, it's gonna happen. Don't feel discouraged. Don't try and pivot from your build, but take a look and understand that maybe we fell short on something. Maybe we don't want to rely on port to give us the reload that we want for all of our items. Maybe we just want to go back to having using the ramrod. And that's why we kept it in our inventory, in case we were like, okay, maybe this isn't working. We want the crit scaling that we were looking for before. Oh, cool. We got an energy potion. Haste your items for 4 seconds. And since we have gunner, we have two reloads of it. I'm gonna get rid of these items. I'm gonna hold on the port just in case I get like an upgrade for it. Okay, now I'm gonna show you guys one of my favorite events here, the gumball machine. Actually, let's get rid of the cannon because I want room to buy 5 at a time. So you get to buy gumballs. Gumballs have one of four different stats to provide. There's crit chance increase, there's damage, there's shield, which we don't have anything, but we're just going to sell it anyway because we don't want to clutter inventory. And there's a green one, which provides health. I like to spend 10 gold on it on this event. You don't have to spend 10 gold, but here's the health one. Permanent max 10 health. I just like to get it because it helps me with damage and crit scaling at the very least. Goldie, I don't have enough gold for gold tier items, so we're not going to go for it. It's not small non-weapon item. Not really too concerned right now. Let's just get some health before our next fight. I'm not going to spend any gold, so I'm just going to buy 5 bronze chocolate bars. Technically, get them for free. So we gain 50 health off of that. Poison related. Poison and healing. This one's burn, all burn. This one's weapon. So we're just going to go for weapon, more gold, more experience. And he also has a cool skill. Whenever you use a weapon, adjacent items gain 8% crit chance for the fight. You can take him out quickly. He just goes to katana. That's fine. We get to get our level up shortly. I feel like I don't want to go for weapons specifically. So I'm just going to take the stat increase that's guaranteed. Max HP and regen. Okay, level 10 grants us an enchant. Enchants are really nice because you get to improve one item. And this one's providing haste, the Sirocco step. Or we can talk to the artist for a random enchant. I don't really think I need haste. Like, there's nothing in my kit that synergizes with haste, so let's go for a random.
Things are so dull.
And since our grenade is diamond, I want to prioritize this one. Oh, poison. So when we crit, we're also going to deal 20 plus crit damage of poison. It's not bad. It's not the worst, but it's not bad either. Middle is for medium items. Cinders burn. We don't have any burn items anymore in items. Random. I don't want to go to random items here. Mostly under Vanessa's pool, but it's random. So let's go for middle.
Nothing tiny, nothing huge. All about moderation.
I would like to set this with golden at least. Okay, we don't want any of this. This would be good if I had haste. I do have haste, but
That's okay. It's been nice talking to you.
that could have been. No, that means I would be pivoting, and I don't have much haste. I only have one haste item, even though it hastes all of my items for 4 seconds.
Go ahead.
That would be pivoting.
Underestimate me. It makes this more fun. You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
All right, let's see. Lifesteal, rifle. We need to make sure he doesn't scale, so we gotta kill him before.
Next time, boys,
Nice.
less blunder, more plunder.
I was looking at the time because I have a haircut soon. let's try and pick up the pace here. We're at 7 victories. Okay. Small items. Let's take a look for small items. We can maybe find an upgrade to one of these items here. Oh, bolas. See? You found an upgrade, guys.
Smart one.
You get bolas a diamond. So it provides 104 damage and slows one item for 5 seconds. We want to keep trying to get experience as well to get to another upgrade. We don't want poison, even though it's nice for a toxic grenade. Aquatic items we're not looking for. Let's go to Bazaar. Bazaar provides small items. Gains 2 experience if you want, or you can even spend 12 gold to get a diamond tier item. Random. Now let's get the guaranteed experience. We'll take a fight here. I like fighting the weapon platform for gold, but this guy also provides more damage or lifesteal on your damage if you can earn the skill. Otherwise, the items aren't great. I think he has a revolver, though. Let's fight the duelist.
I don't boast. I simply state facts. I thought I'd reached the limits of the art.
Not bad. Unfortunately, it does not give us what we want. Okay, so when you get up to the higher level ups, you get skills that are available from very unique skills. So Professor Wriggle for poison, Malefang for burn, and Old Zane is unique to Vanessa. I don't want any of these two, so we're gonna go to Old Zane.
And may his bones sink to the bottom.
So best defense when you use a weapon, weapons Jason gain 6 damage. Inexorable, you gain more crit, which is what we have. We have 16 crit so far. I would say we want to go for this, but Loaded Fury is really strong because the more ammo items that you have, including non-weapons, you get more damage. And we kind of want to go for one-shots at this rate, especially since you have high crit and we have high damage. So let's get Loaded Fury, because we're getting plus 20 damage on every item that is, and on every weapon. I'm going to get a temporary boost here for extra 25 damage, so I can try and kill as quickly as possible. Oh, we get to see Nufu for once.
This world is full of noise. You must find the quiet within.
Hi, Nufu. He's providing also a skill called Noisy Cricket. When you have at least 7 items in play, your weapons deal 25 damage. We're definitely going for that one. If you have a copy of an item in this inventory, if it's not a purchased copy, it can't be upgraded. That's something that I kind of have an issue with. If it's like gold matching or below, it doesn't really allow you to upgrade. So I had a revolver, but it's silver. So you can have 2 copies of it if you want, but it doesn't really do anything. We're going to get Noisy Cricket, though, for extra 25 damage.
My skills are not weapons. A blade can prune a garden.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies. You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
We'll fight this. He has lifesteal, but
You've got talent.
okay, we take him out.
You should
That's
put it
good.
toward nobler use.
Our energy potion's hasting us quite nicely. Maybe I can get a skill from Zara for energy potion, or like just hasting. Get temporary boost. This goes to the rest of the day. Risky. Another revolver. Wow. Let's get some chocolate bars. I'm gonna get some 5 free ones. Master Alchemist, potions, Property Baron, properties, which is more of a Pygmalion thing. And this guy is really impossible to fight, but I'm gonna show you guys the Void Golem. Really tough to fight. I don't think we can kill him, though. No, he took out my best weapon. There's board destruction in this game. Oh! Our hunker down skill helped us. We shielded some of the damage here. And he also killed one of his own caltrops.
Waste of gunpowder.
When your enemy uses the item, deal 1 damage. I don't want that. That's not ammo. Level up, gold tier item, gold tier loot item, and weapon you have including stash. Let's get some more gold. At least we have the freedom to purchase items. Midsworth for small or large. We get to fight a monster and get a small friend. Let's fight a monster. Boss Harrow can be good. He has weapons or crit.
Yes, these tricks. Tell your bosses. They're gonna pay for this.
Not bad. When you slow, you charge this weapon or this tool, and your weapons gain 9 damage to the fight every time you charge this, or the cooldown goes. But I'm not gonna use that item. Quicksil, I would love to go to her so you guys can hear her voice because she's very bratty. But I kind of want to get the Shrouded Figure to risk some coin and spend it on experience. This is like cabin fishing where you get a small aquatic item. We don't want aquatic. You can either get 5 to 10 gold, it's random. You can get experience in this guy, 2 to 4, random. Or 200 to 600 max health. I always go for the experience because at least if I get 2, I can still level up because every time you move on from an event, you gain 1 experience. I get to level 13. We're going to upgrade an item. We're going to bring our double barrel up to diamond. Get the extra damage. I think we get 15. Yeah, we just got 15. We're going to fight Killmonger.
With you, but if you insist.
Some of the prizes you get in this game are skins. This isn't the original skin. This is actually a skin you can earn from chests. Same with this skin that I have too. Okay, we took him out before he was able to heal and life steal too much. Nice. So now we're 9 victories. Haste items? Let's go say hi to Kronos.
Let's make this quick, okay?
She's sweet. Arbalest, you tease me. But it's diamond. Oh. Do we want to sacrifice some ammo? Because if we activate the energy potion, then we can probably one-shot with it.
That'll get you moving.
We have plus 20 damage from Loaded Fury. I don't know if that really matters compared to the amount of damage we can get from Arbalest if we're hasting everything. Because, like, it was questionable at gold or silver, but diamond, where it gains 100 damage, that's a lot. And it has 84% crit chance. Let's get some gumballs. I'm going to get rid of the port for now. If I lose this fight, I might pivot back to my other 2 items. I'm just rushing through this day because I actually have to get driving in 5 minutes. We did take out the Void Golem before, so we're going to fight him again. Okay, he took out a weapon I don't really need. Like, I mean, I love my grenade, but compared to the double barrel and the Arbalest...
Pathetic. As spineless as a jellyfish.
Okay, so there's Hef that sells burn items. We don't need burn. Let's go to Jules Cafe, because we don't even need spare change. We'll get some bonus damage. Adira for diamond skills, Ryukon for weapon, or Slow more Lumbra. Let's go to Adira for a diamond skill. Bloodhound is the bug skill right now, so we can't go for that. Let's re-roll. First strike. I already have enough crit. I don't need first strike. Let's get honed arsenal. So we can get every item capped over and guaranteed critting. We'll fight a monster. Master Alchemist.
Prepare to be peer reviewed. Your theories are intriguing.
We didn't even get to have our Arbalest pop off there. And our hopeful final fight. This guy's level 10, no prestige, and only has 6 wins. So maybe we take him out?
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge?
Ooh, this guy has a lot of health and scaling. It's actually a good thing I got the Arbalest. Wait, no it's not, because I ran out of... Oh, you know what I had to do? I think I need to put the Arbalest over next to the Ramrod. Okay, so we lost a lot of prestige. We lost 11 there. That's fine. We needed to have the Arbalest reload. Then we would have been fine. That was tough. Let's get gunpowder. We're actually going to give it to the toxic grenade. So we're going to move this to the left so we can apply an additional ammo. And then we're going to move the Arbalest next to the Ramrod. Oh, let's take a look at Goldie and see what he has here. Nothing that I need. Nothing that I need. Lord Arkin. Valid fight. He provides, he's pretty much like a heavy hitter that also has like, a lot of shield. But we just one-shot him. His Eclipse item is really cool. Use all your other items, and when you use an item, deal 100 damage. But we don't really have anything that's really rapid firing enough for it. And it's also not an ammo item as well. So it's also worth 50 gold, so we can sell that. We get 2 experience from that. I think we just get 2 experience now as well from moving on with our hours. So that's cool. So we get to level 16 before our next fight. We also have the Grandmaster, which sells skill upgrades. I mean, we don't really need either of these, but I guess we can just pick it up anyway for the fun of it. Alright, Nufu, give me a skill.
Since you have come to me.
Let's get Noisy Cricket for 5 more damage. Or, you know what? I want to reroll. This is really good. Initial damage improved. And let's get another skill.
I help you discover for yourself.
I don't want quality over quantity. Stop that. Stunning Strike freezes an item every time you, for the first time you crit. And freeze is very, very, very powerful in this game. Because you stop a combo or stop an item.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun. I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Oh, this guy's life steal and poison and burn. Come on, Arbalest.
Like my crew
There we go.
says at the bar.
Nice.
Another round.
So I could have won sooner if I put Arbalest over on next to the Ramrod, but it's fine. We understood that we made a mistake there, and we got our 10 victories. So let's take a look here at our final score. This guy didn't get that much damage off, and he didn't even have a large weapon to double with big guns for some reason. So I don't know how he won this, but 3,000 plus 4,000. He did about 9,000 damage total. Plus poison. Which, he didn't seem to lifesteal that much of it. So, good work to us.
All of this is just training. Our real fight is on Pelago.
So, we got a 10-win victory. I'm just going to screenshot this for my savings. And thanks for watching, guys. If you guys did enjoy the video, feel free to drop a like, comment any questions, comments, and concerns. Subscribe if you want to see more Bazaar gameplay from me. I'm going to try and do more uploads, but let me know in the comments if you guys did like this. If I did talk too fast, I'm sorry, but this is an hour-long video. So, if you guys have any questions, feel free to comment in the video, or even join the Discord to talk in the Bazaar channel, and we'll have a discussion about this game. I'll see you for the next video or live stream. Live streams are twitch.tv/SupportZan if you want to watch League of Legends gameplay or even Bazaars sometimes. Adios. When I get my free rank ticket. Nice.